making soap today. I've decided I'm going to make some body butter, and I'm trying a new method. As you can see here, this is my body butter. It's right now it's sitting on a on an ice bath. I've got shea butter and coconut oil, vitamin E, aloe. I've made several batches of body butter, and my father uses them, my mother uses them, and they swear by them. However, I think I find them a little oily, and I don't really know what to do about that. I made a batch yesterday, and I added some kaolin clay to it. And while it is less oily and it seems to absorb faster into the skin, I don't know, the consistency was not there for me. So this time I'm trying a different mixing method. I've whipped up my shea butter and coconut oil, all of my shea butter and part of my coconut oil without melting them, and I've melted up a little bit of the shea butter, wait a minute, not the shea butter, a little bit of the coconut oil, and added a few little other things in that melted part of the coconut oil. And now I'm just gonna wait for it to chill, and then I'm gonna whip it some more to see if that helps. If the new additions help. I know they say the nature of the beast is for body butters to be oily, but I just don't like them as oily as it seems to be. I may have to end up switching from a shea butter to a coconut, not a coconut oil, cocoa butter or something of the sort, mango butter or something, but we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and pause for now, and I'm going to give this a little bit of time to harden up and then whip it some more, and I'll bring you back and let you see my finished product.
Hello, I'm back.
See you in a bit. As you can see, I've switched containers. The other one, the stainless steel bows, I had used the bigger bow for the mixture and a smaller bow for the ice bath, and it wasn't quite working out. So these are much better. They fit together really well, and they're doing much better. So I'm on my way, letting it cool down after my last whipping session. I've been at it for about 15 minutes now with the whipping. So we'll see how it turns out. I'll be back shortly. Please forgive the angle. I'm going to do my last whip of my body butter. These are my containers I'm going to use. They are just 2 ounce containers. I bought, you can get them from Walmart. I didn't get mine from Walmart, but you can get yours from Walmart. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of my way here and let those dry. Excuse my arm in the bucket. This is a terrible angle because I'm on my iPad again. If you've watched any of my videos, you probably know that I suffer from a non-functional camera. So let me go ahead and see if you can see. This is the body butter so far. It's very thick. You see? It's very thick. So I'm going to give it a little swirl with my spatula. Let me pause and see if I can figure out a way to get you a tad bit higher. You still can't see everything I wanted you to see. But there is our mixture. Let's try to adjust the light a little bit. There's our mixture. I'm going to give it a little swirl here with my spatula. It's a little hard at the bottom from the ice bath, which is to be expected. Now I'm hoping the way I did this, that I used enough of everything in the right order the right temperatures that will give me a body butter that is both nourishing, and well, not just both, but that is nourishing, thick, luxurious, smooth, non-greasy or less greasy than before. But we'll have to see. Okay, this is going to be loud, so bear with me. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm starting out on low here, just to get it going across the bottom. You see in there? Move it up a click. I know you can't see it, I am sorry. I probably shouldn't be filming this part. Let me go ahead and whip this up. Look how pretty. You see how pretty? I'm going to go ahead and finish whipping this up. I go, just move up until it's all, I've covered the whole surface with each level. I have 5 speeds on this mixer, so I will go up until I've covered the entire surface a few times with each level, and then once I'm done, I've reached level 5, I'll come back. Okay. Be right back. Let's see if you can see. Can you see that? It is yummy. Totally. I just finished. I haven't scraped down the bow yet, so that's why you see the splatters all the way up the bow. But it is yummy. I do use completely unrefined shea butter, so it's got a tad bit of a yellow color, but that's to be expected because I have a good number or a good deal of shea butter in here. It's just a tad, and you can't really, I think it's more noticeable because this bowl is white, but doesn't that look yummy? Now, my hands are clean, just so you know. I have alcohol right here. But it's still greasy, so, but I know you can't really see. I don't know if you can see how greasy, but it soaks in quickly and it feels good. So yeah, we'll just have to go with it because I don't know what else to do. I don't know how else to change it to where it won't be greasy. So if you have any tips on reducing the grease of your shea body butters or body butters in general, because not all of my body butters are shea, and not all of my body butters they're not all shea. They don't all contain shea. So it's pretty, right? Looks almost good enough to eat. Okay, so now I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to get my my containers here, and I'm going to move you down because you can't see. Up, down, and I'll bring you right back. Now that we're back, these are all, remember these are the little containers. I can't remember what these are actually called. I seen them at Walmart the other day. I ordered mine in, but you can get them at Walmart. I think the Walmart ones, or at least the Walmart by my house, had them 50 for $2 and some change. But I got a little better deal than that because I ordered in. So these cups are stated to hold hold 1.5 ounces. But I have never successfully gotten a full 1.5 ounces into any of these cups when it comes to body butter. So if you can, then you're better than me. So that I think I did that off camera, and I'm sorry. I just put a scoop in here, and I use this little thing. I don't know if you could see that. See, it's a little glass fish gear. I think it's for like cocktails and whatnot. My mom got it for me. She actually got it for, I'm working off camera again. She actually got it for our bar here in the basement. We have our den has a huge bar. was here when we moved here. We don't actually even drink alcohol, so it doesn't do us much good. But she actually got that for, I'm just patting it down and make sure that, try to fill up those, I don't know if you can see there's a air bubble. I try to make sure I get lotion in all of those, or body butter in all of those little areas. And then after that, take another scoop of the body butter and you just kind of push it in there. I just repeat this until it's all full. This one seems a little reluctant to get in the bowl. Of course, you'll have to clean up the edges. I always get body butter on the edges. There's not much I could do about it to avoid it. This body butter seems a little thicker, which is good, I guess. I want it thicker, but I also want it not to be chunky in any way. So we'll have to see how that turns out. Now I'm just going to give that away. It's 1.3 ounces exactly. No matter what I do, I can never get more than 1.3 ounces in these little containers. It's always 1.3. And that's minus the weight, of the container. So, I know I'm working off camera again. I'm sorry. But I'm just giving the container a little wipe here. And I will do it again later with the alcohol wipe. And then just a little lid. Put it on. Tap it down. And there you got it. Perfect little container. Now, like I say, I don't sell my body butters, but if you're hearing a whining, that's my dog dreaming, and she can get quite loud. So sorry if you hear that. She's not crying, I swear. Actually, let me see if I can get you a photo. Anyway, let's do one more here. And try to do one more here on camera, and then I'm going to call it quits, because it's going to take me a long time to get these videos off as it is. Let's see. So now, just work that. You can use a spoon. You can use your spatula. You can use whatever you want, but just kind of work that down in there. Fill up those little areas down there. It looks better. There's a lot of air pockets that get stuck into these things. Woo! But pack it down. I know that's probably loud. I'll try to adjust the video. Alright. I actually did pretty good. Now, after I get done packing all of my body butters into their little containers, I always refrigerate them for a few hours. I actually do mine overnight, but I always refrigerate them because I want them to get nice and hard. Exactly 1.3. Let's see, can you see that? I don't know if you can. Let's see. I don't know if you can see that, but if you can, it went down to 1.2, but it's 1.3. I don't know if you can see that or not. I might have to edit that part out, but put a little more on there because it's reading 1.2, and that's not okay with me. I don't know what the problem is there. Ha! 1.3. Oh, actually, I swear it just went up to 1.4. Weird container. I'm calling it an air bubble. So, I'm going to continue to fill these. Well, yeah, because this part's already 6 minutes, so it's going to take me a while to upload all these videos. Ooh, that one's being stubborn. It doesn't want to go on. Doesn't want to go on the cup. But anyway, I'm going to continue to finish these, and I'll take a picture of when they're done and attach it to the end. Thank you for watching. Happy soaping. Bye-bye.